What's up guys? Welcome back to JPJ Guns. Today we're going to be talking about my 2024 gun collection. I currently have 5. I used to have 6, but I did give one to my dad. We kind of got something in the works going on for next year, so stay tuned for that. So the first gun that I'm going to be talking about is actually the one I did in my last video. It's going to be my Glock 17 Gen 3. If you want to learn all about it, go watch my last video. I'm not going to talk too much about it today, other than the fact that I got this gun in 2021. I went with a buddy of mine to a gun shop because he was looking to buy a gun, and I was just browsing around. And once I got it in my hand, I really liked the way it felt. I knew that I wanted one. I knew that I felt like I needed protection in the area I was living in, so that is why it's my everyday carry. It's my first gun. It's really my baby, my pride and joy. So yeah, that pretty much covers that one. Second gun I'm going to be talking about is my Taurus G2C. Really, this is my wife's gun. I'll only take it if I'm going with her somewhere. We're just running to the store doing something quick. Great compact gun. I haven't done anything to it. I haven't really talked about it too much. I think I posted one short about it a year ago maybe, but it holds 12+1, it has a safety. It's really just a great option as a first gun. I got it from my wife mostly because of the safety, and I wanted her to feel comfortable enough holding the gun, being comfortable operating it. So she's pretty comfortable as far as the functions on it. I would like to get her out to the range a little bit more. That's something that we probably haven't practiced enough, is range days, practicing actually shooting the gun. But she does feel comfortable taking it out, drawing it, carrying it around, so that's always what comes first before you want to shoot the gun. The last pistol I'm going to be talking about that I own is my Glock 22 Gen 3. So I actually got this gun from my dad. When I say I had 6 guns, I kind of gave him one and I got this one back in a way. If you don't know, this is chambered in 40 cal. So a 40 cal bullet compared to a 9mm bullet, there's a slight difference. There's going to be a little bit thicker on the 40 cal. Really, the cool thing about this gun is most Glocks are made in Austria, but this gun is actually manufactured in USA. So that's a little cool fact about it. It did only come with the one mag when my dad bought it, but he did give me 2 spare mags. They are KCI mags. Like I said earlier, I don't like using other manufacturer mags just because you run that risk of jamming. So that's really why I carry my Glock 17, because I do have 2 stock Glock mags, and those are always reliable. I haven't had any jams with them. So with the Glock 22, that's where I mostly just run the one mag, take it to the range, keep it on my hip at all times. I will shoot it, but it's mostly my protection whenever I'm using my other guns. One cool thing about it is it did come with this little back strap, so you avoid pinching when the gun's sliding. You can pop it off. I don't know that I want to pop it off right now because it's kind of hard to get back on, but it really does help, especially with the 40 cal. You're going to have more recoil, so it's nice. It kind of sits right here in that crease, and you don't have to worry about getting pinched by the gun when it's sliding. Compared to the Glock 17, it doesn't have that much of a lip. The gun is kind of built that way, but like you see, just that little extra lip makes such a difference. One downside to that, I will say, when you're carrying, it will poke you a little bit more, and it's just that little ½ inch, but it does make a difference, if you know what I mean. So here's the Glock 22 and the Glock 17 side by side. Similar in size. As you can see on my Glock 17, I got that hoe grip like I mentioned in my last video. Makes it a little bit thicker, so it gives you a nice grip. But other than that, they are pretty much the same gun. They just shoot different calibers. But I love them, and I will rely on these 2 guns. So next is going to be my Mossberg Maverick 88 Cruiser Shotgun. So this gun is really cool. My dad got this for me in Christmas of 2022. I really haven't done anything to it besides add this light. So When I first started getting into guns, I was buying everything off Amazon. I didn't know what was what products were good or not. I bought this flashlight for one of my pistols and the laser on it broke, and so did one of the brackets. So what I did was I had a roll of electric tape and I wrapped it around here about 20 times on my shotgun, and now I have a nice little flashlight on there. I know it's not ideal, but the amount of electric tape I put on here, this thing is not moving anywhere, and it's nice to have a shotgun with a light when I'm peeking around corners. I need to see what I'm looking at in the dark for home defense, and that's mostly what I'll use this for. It's really just an up close and personal shotgun. It holds 5+1, and another cool thing about it is this little bracket back here, you can actually screw in a stock. So I've been looking at regular stocks, but the whole purpose of this shotgun is to hip fire it. It is a hip fire shotgun. You don't really have support. Shoot it like this, you're gonna shoot your eye out. I did have a sling on it in my live video, and it actually broke off when I was talking about it, and that also was not a ideal sling. That was kind of something just cheap that I got, and it broke off because I didn't rig it on the right way, and that's actually why I'm tightening this, because that's from when I took the sling off. So one cool thing about it is that I can leave shells sitting there in the bottom, and if I want to look at it, I want to clean this gun, maintenance it, what I gotta do is click this little lip inside the gun and the shell ejects. And I can do that with all 5 shells if I need to, but it's really nice just to have it sitting there loaded that way. For example, right now if it was loaded, I have my safety on, the gun's sitting there, I hear a bang at the door, someone comes in, click my safety off, rack, I'm ready to go. Versus safety's on, unracked, someone comes in, I gotta look for my shells, grab them, load, 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 rack. Saves you a lot of time when you have your guns preloaded. So this is mostly for home defense, and I will get a long form video on it soon. So last and certainly least, for those of you that have seen my videos, my GeForce Arms GF2P 12 gauge shotgun. So this one I got in spring of 2022. I stopped in a gun shop. I can't remember the name of it, but it was super old-fashioned. Like, they had a lot of revolvers, rifles, not really modern guns. So I just thought it was cool. I wanted to check it out, and they had this shotgun sitting there. Just picking it up, seeing this empty shell case holder, the color scheme, I just fell in love with it when I saw it. Picked it up, racked it a few times in the store. Guy kind of talked to me a little more about it, said it was a newer company. So I was really interested. I wanted to try it out, but I do not really care for this gun that much. If you've seen my shorts I've done on it, pretty much every single time, not pretty much, every single time I've taken it to the range, it has jammed on me. Whether it's the first shell or the last shell, they won't eject, sometimes they won't feed, they get stuck. And I have taken this gun apart, I've cleaned it, I've tried different size shells, I've emailed the company. We are clear, by the way, safety is on. So besides it jamming, one of the issues I had was my stock came loose. And the only way to fix that was by sticking a 13-inch socket wrench all the way down to the base of the gun and tightening the stock back to the base of the gun. Which that took me about 6 months to find and order because they were very, very specific parts. As far as the jamming, like I said, I've talked to the company. I have tried different shells. I feel like I've pretty much tried it all with this gun. I have a TL4 laser light that I had on this shotgun. Again, that one was also just thrown on there with electric tape because this is a $300 shotgun. I didn't really feel like I needed to invest in this gun. It was my first shotgun. What I'm thinking about doing is getting rid of this and that light that I had on there, trying to see if I could take it to a gun shop and maybe put it towards an AR so we can get you guys some AR content. I love my other shotgun way too much. I might even throw a stock on that one, so I really don't need this other one. But it is always good to have one shotgun in your arsenal. If you guys want to comment or give me any tips and tricks, if you're having the same issues, let me know. Because I would love to keep it. I'd love to keep using it. It is my first shotgun that I bought. But at the end of the day, you shoot your shotguns to shoot, and If it ain't shooting, then what are you doing? Alright guys, so that's going to wrap up today's video. I know I only have 5 guns in my collection, but I am a smaller channel. I am new, so I will be building on it. I will be getting more. I want to get you guys more content with new guns. So let me know what you guys think in the comments, if I should do this shotgun trade, or if I should get a certain type of AR, whatever you guys think, whatever you guys want to see. I'd love to get you guys some great content, so comment down below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.